DriveHQ is a leading cloud IT service provider offering very broad features, including static website hosting and file hosting. Let's talk about static web hosting first. DriveHQ Static Web Hosting feature is optimized for small businesses that don't need advanced technologies.
So what are the advantages of DriveHQ Static Web Hosting service? First, it is much easier than a regular web hosting service. You don't need any knowledge about server hardware, virtual machine, operating system, web server software, or programming language. There is no maintenance work such as installing software security patches or backup web servers, etc. Second, the cost is very low. It is included in DriveHQ's cloud IT service for no extra fee, and there is no initial setup fee. If you need a lot of bandwidth, DriveHQ's bandwidth price is significantly lower than AWS.
To publish a static website, you need a subscription. If you ordered a subscription, and if your website is not enabled, please click the Enable Your Website button. You can then access your website at your username.firstcloudit.com. Please note, DriveHQ supports all static website files, such as HTML, image, video, audio, XML, CSS, and JavaScript files. But it does not support database and server-side technologies, such as PHP, JSP, and ASP, etc.
The default web page file is home.htm. To use a different default web page, you can overwrite the default home.htm, or delete it, and upload your own index.html or default.htm. You can create more web page files. Then drag and drop them to the www.home folder using DriveHQ File Manager, WebDAV Drive Mapping Tool, or any third-party FTP client software such as FileZilla.
Now let's talk about file hosting. The same static web hosting feature can be used to host files. Any organizations can use our service to host large image, video, audio, music, and software installer files for many people to download. You can easily host product images, videos, or other files on DriveHQ, and link them from your business website, e-commerce website, or eBay, Amazon, Facebook, and Twitter accounts, etc. DriveHQ has virtually unlimited network bandwidth. With our service, your files can be downloaded faster, and the cost is lower than other web hosting services, CDN services, or AWS.
DriveHQ supports custom domain web hosting. If you don't have a domain name, you need to order one from a domain registrar first, for example, GoDaddy. Then, you need to add a DNS record that resolves to our hosting IP address. Lastly, you need to enter the domain name in our hosting system. You can then access your website with your own domain name.
For more detailed information, please visit the Static Web Hosting feature page.